In 2015, I was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia, and which I've learned now means go straight to the hospital and stay there for 30 days. If I hadn't come there that day, I probably wouldn't have lived till the next week. Obviously, it was very abrupt and scary, and my husband started a blog so that we could update people on the status of my cancer, and that morphed into kind of the status of my soul. I used it as very cathartic to get out of me the fears and questions that I had for God in all of that. God had been preparing me to handle leukemia for a long time. I'd been through a lot of other things that were really rough. And to be honest, dealing with betrayal and unforgiveness and things of that nature were a lot harder on my body and soul than leukemia, because that other stuff is just consistent and so hard, and we all have been through those types of things. But God had been there for me in that, and I knew exactly where my help was gonna come from. Things happen. Life happens, the rain falls on the just and the unjust. Good things happen to bad people, bad things happen to good people. But how we handle those things and what we do with those things and how we let God redeem those things, that's what matters. A couple things that I learned specifically from my leukemia journey: live like you're dying at all times, because we all don't know how long we have. And man, sometimes I actually miss those days. I miss the person I was then. And I miss that dependence that I had on him, and it came very naturally. And now I have to constantly remind myself to turn everything over to him. So to live like you're dying, even when you're not. And the other thing is, get outside of yourself to avoid that self-pity that's so easily sets in when you're sick, or especially if someone around you is sick. Just try to wait on other people while you're waiting for. And I just figured out that I felt better and I felt like I had purpose when I wasn't just sitting around feeling bad about my situation. And I didn't know if I was gonna live then. I lived through the first 30 days, but I still had 7 months to go. Oh well, this is the hand I've been dealt. You gotta just start serving. Because if you serve while you're still sick, you're still gonna be a blessing to someone else who's maybe just a little sicker, maybe a little bit, maybe 3 days behind you, but you're still ahead in that hope that you can offer to someone else. I really believe that we go through what we go through so we can help others get through what we went through. And that starts as soon as you enter into that season.